Welcome back, YouTube. Day 16 in Working Class Exile. There's not a whole lot to say at this point. The next few days is going to be a lot of the same thing. The tree is all sorted. We're in our mid-90s, and we're still completing all of the stones we can get at. So we've got this one ready to spawn, and then red last, I think. Whoever red is, I keep forgetting their names. I always just call them by their colors. We got this guy up, and then we're gonna chase red around. So that'll be that. And we're just gonna keep going. So let's hit our start button. Boom. Start. Let's go.
Need a map?
What's my favorite build this league? Herald stacking. It's busted as shit. Ooh, lair. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, whoops.
True strength comes from within, and I know for a fact you
Ah,
go with God.
Besides that, Archmage? This one I'm playing right now?
My mana is spent.
Oh, hello. Easy X. Bum, 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 ba-na-num. Allies cannot die on my favorite. And by favorite, I mean I fucking hate them.
Tonight I will feast. First ones, remember me.
Alright, we got any more mobs to kill?
With your death, this nightmare may finally end. Put up a fight. I'm better.
I'm faster.
You're in my sights. Quick are you?
Relatively quick. Not like S tier quick, but quick enough to kill you, buddy.
Me out.
Okay, where are we going for the red one? There? There are Arthur or Nuvastir? Can we do Nuvastir? We can. Okay. That's where we were going. Cool. New. Oh, we don't have any Nuvastiers. Okay. Lyra? Do we have any Lyra? We don't have any Lyra either? Oh no. Character name is this, I don't see it on your profile. The profile for this account is BalorMage 2. Okay, so what we want then is, let's say, Park is pretty good. Now, what we could do, if we were solo self-found, is we could take out the stones out of there, make sure this was the only area, and run just like one map from any area in a high tier, and start off getting maps there. Or, since we're in a trade league, we could just buy some maps. Like some park maps. Tier 15. Park. I would like to buy at least, let's say 3. If you don't have 3, I don't want to see you. I'll buy 6. Sweet. Hopefully, that guy's there. Otherwise, buy from this guy. Otherwise, we'll buy from one of the many, many other people. This one. Sweet. What was that achievement? Band together. I'm sorry, did I just get an achievement for joining a fucking party? Alright, what does this guy want? He wanted a morbid stare. Is it actually worth it? Yeah. There we go. New account? Yeah. This account is a new account for Working Class Exile specifically. Yep, buddy, you have to hit accept. Thank you. Doing it on my actual account seemed like it would be cheating because I'd already have an atlas set up and all sorts of things, right? That's fine. 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 Kinda shit. Better. Kinda shit. Still kinda shit. Wow. There we go. Oh, mystery barrels. Physical mobs. Gross. Poison mobs. Let's go. Now, in theory, this should spawn the red guy. If we've done it right. Which I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah.
is captured.
I now will take it.
Best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
There you going, huh?
And I will take it. Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now. It's the
Bye. Nexus. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. I very much appreciate it. How you doing?
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Ah ha 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 ha. It should spawn the guy. Kinda hate that it's not guaranteed to spawn the guy.
You destroy that which you cannot control.
Show me how to learn how to do it from your stream. Nice. Nice. Is that your first headhunter?
It's time.
Yeah? Nice. Boom, bum, bum. The amount of people that have farmed their first headhunter this league, or at least the amount of people who have told me that, is astonishingly large.
Just in time. Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Good job, Exile.
Okay, Cassia. Why is Cassia in every one of my maps on this account? It's like I've got a Cassia seed of some kind. Ridiculous how often I keep seeing Cassia.
Good after mycelium. New roots.
Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Midcraft. How you doing? Bum, bum, bum. Can't get a challenge. Didn't even know she had a challenge. Defeat a boss while in the mist. Ah. Just start putting blight on every map. Like put a delirium orb and blight on your map for the challenge. And then lol. Did like 50 times? Oh, okay.
Just in time. Ah, time to go. Good job.
I thought the other 12 would be right there, but apparently they're not. That's alright. Doo-doo. Alright, tell you what, let's run Basilica then.
Need a map?
There they are. Right, this will be the one. This is where we spawn it. Not only do we spawn the guy, but we get a really short spawn, like 5.
The face that stares back in the mirror is a stranger.
Boom, 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 boom.
Soldiers of a forgotten time, reunite and march once again.
Dum, 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 dum. Still no red guy. Where are you, red guy? Something's going wrong here. I should be spawning the red dude. Move a steer. Not obtained. 4 watchstones to spawn Conqueror. Okay. Tell you what. Let's put a Zana on it.
You are free to explore this vast world, yet here you are.
Still sane, exile.
Yet here you are. Still sane, Exile. Okay, so what I did there was drop a portal. In the vain hope that somehow I'll remember there's a portal there and I will press log out and go back to the portal. It won't happen though. I'll just run back to it like an idiot. Fuck off, I'm done with Cassia. Takes too long. Think the league is going to last longer anyway, enough time to finish your 40? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be at least a week. They don't usually say, ooh, it might be over, and then be like, nah, jokes, we got there. They usually don't even tell us it might be over unless they think it's going to be over, right? Like, they're like, we're not quite there. And frankly, I would much prefer them to be like, yeah, we're not quite there, we need another week, than release something they weren't happy with. But at the same time, an event would not go poorly. Like a flashback or a turmoil or a fucking something. Like something. Just an event. Give me an event. Give me a 2-week event of some kind. And people will forget that the league is late. They won't even care. Just give me something.
Mycelium! New roots!
I didn't actually see the announcements. I just heard they were going to be a week late or something.
You're making me nervous!
Is it going to start till the 19th next month and it might be even later? Yeah, see, I'm not in love with that, but if they gave us a 2-week event, I'd be super happy. Flashback, mayhem, turmoil, something. Give me something. Just give me something, guys. Like, we'll be fine if you give me something.
Need a map?
Almost forgot there was a Zana in there. I never checked. Dum, doo, 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 doo. Number 2-week void league. I don't even care if it's void or not. They don't void turmoil. They just like add a little bit to every zone, and they don't void turmoil. If they don't want to void the league, I'm fine with turmoil. I'm fine with flashback. I'm fine with mayhem would be my pick. I'm fine with a void headhunter league like the Tencent Realms got. I legitimately, I don't even care what the fuck they do. Just an event, give it to me now. Right? Like, just give me an event. That's all I ask for, is just an event. Any event. I'm not picky. Give me an endless delve. Give me anything. Anything. Give me anything. I'm gonna take on Trickster versus Hero for Stormbrand builds. I've not actually played the Trickster version. It looks okay. Isn't delve endless? Right, so an endless delve race would be a league where delving does not require sulfite. That would be an endless delve race. You literally don't actually have to leave the delve. Bum, bum, ba-na-na-num, bum. The announcement annoys the shit out of you. We love that though. So that has happened. The announcement of the announcement thing has happened as sort of a meme over time. It's something that the community really pushed, and Bex just jumped on the train because it was amusing. And for a while now you hate it. I absolutely love it. But that right there is an example of how you can't possibly please everybody. Like, I obviously think it's fucking hilarious. Dum, doo, 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 doo. If they nerf Archmage, will Stormbrand still be a good league start? Delirium was my first league for a new player. Absolutely. Absolutely. If they halve Archmage, it will still be good. If they gut Archmage into the ground, the Stormbrand Inquisitor that never used Archmage to begin with will still be this good. Is absolutely a solid. Like, I can't imagine a world in which they nerf Stormbrand enough that I wouldn't want to use it. That being said, I still can't 100% guarantee it'll be good until we actually get patch notes. But I don't see a world in which it isn't good still. Like, it doesn't make sense. They would have to do something like fucking horrible. Easy Forger the Phoenix, eh?
Still sane, Exile?
Wow, all of these are shit. I guess I'll run that lair in hopes for more maps. But also, since we're not spawning the guy there, let's dump these two in here. What DPS is toughness? It's hard to say, but approximately what DPS toughness win for Stormman with Archmage? What? That's not a real question.
Are you the bait?
I don't understand that question. Survivability. I mean, it's very, very damage high and a little bit on the squishy side. The low life version. Anyway. The Inquisitor version is a little less DPS, but very, very, very tanky. So you can do both, depends on how you build it. No, Bane. Pretty strong life. Bane's pretty good. It lacks like single target in the end game. You end up needing something to like supplement its damage with, like an Essence Drain or something. Essence Drain or Caustic Arrow or like something to give it extra single target. Macon, thank you for the Twitch Prime. How you doing?
The smell of fear betrays you. Your fear is intoxicating. Forgive me, Izamir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look at this right. Archmage does more DPS, has less toughness. The difference in DPS is not that significant, hence no toughness. Oh no, the difference is very significant. I've seen Archmage builds doing 50 million DPS per brand, whereas I would expect an Inquisitor to only do 2 million DPS per brand. However, you only need about 500,000 DPS per brand to clear all content in the game. So both of them do way more than enough damage. It's just about overkill. The Archmage version has so much ridiculous overkill that people can use those numbers to stroke their EPs, but it is not necessary at all. That's basically how it is. So nerfing Archmage just won't really matter because we didn't ever need that sort of damage. With Archmage Stormbrand, you can just delete everything. Yeah. But I could do that 5 million DPS ago, right? Right?
Everyone you trust has been replaced by illusions. They are trying to get you.
Welcome to the funhouse. My head still
Here's
hurts.
the life giver.
Does it, bud?
You bash.
Does it?
Is it really in your best? Don't. I guess it's time to play it spying.
Surprise test of strength, Exile! Hope you're prepared.
Where are your first ones?
The Syndicate. Exile, exile. You really must.
I think it'll have more to do with what they decided to do with cluster jewels. Cluster jewels will be very interesting. Honestly, the simplest and easiest solution is they don't stack anymore, and that is what I expected to see. This is what I expect. It's the easiest, simplest solution. It still leaves them relevant. It doesn't make them the main source of power, leaving us room for whatever comes next and whatever other whatever else happens. It gives us more power, whatever next league's power creep is, has room to squeeze in. These guys were actually easier to kill under fog because their moves are like super fucking dangerous. But they keep stopping and not doing their moves to do the fog move instead. Fantastic. And drop your shit.
My mana is spent.
At last, a chance to drive a
I'm
sword
a
through
idiot.
the skull.
Appreciate the complexity.
Don't make me hurt my friends again.
I take it. I'm afraid.
Bye bye.
Bye, boy.
Bye bye.
Bye, boy.
You surprised me, Hillock.
Boy, boy. Hey, we did it, finally. I didn't notice that he spawned, but we did it. Okay, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And also yellow is going to be next. So we don't want that zone. We do want this one back. And I need 4 maps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already have all the maps we need. Fucking fantastic. And it's a small one. Actual victories. And you garbage. Pushing builds to its limit. We've got one. It's called Delve. It's infinitely scaling.
I will never stop
Literally
searching
infinitely.
for that which sends you spiraling into the abyss.
Technically speaking, people on standard reached the limit. There is a limit. It's somewhere around 6,000, which you will never ever hit, so that's fine. Who drops at the end with vacuum currency? What? No, we don't want that. What we want is just less drops that are more meaningful overall. That is a better solution. Automatically picking up anything makes it almost instantly lose its value and feel. And that's what they're concerned about, and that's why we don't have any auto pickup stuff on. And I think it's a valid concern, and I think the better answer is just to make less stuff drop so I don't have to pick up as much stuff, but make me happy to pick up the stuff that drops. Right? You're like, Pog, this thing dropped. I want it. Right? Picking up all the stuff during Delirium is a bit annoying, no? No. Because I use good loot filters. I know that that's a meme that went around earlier that people were like, but I have to backtrack during Delirium. And I know that there was a massive meme of like, just get better loot filters. But the truth is, just get better loot filters. Most of that stuff you shouldn't be picking up. You're choosing to waste your time picking up rubbish. And it's forcing you to go backwards in the Delirium, which makes it even worse. And it's stuff that was never worth picking up to begin with. The actual answer was get better loot filters. Like, not even a slight meme about it. It just got made into a meme. Now, should we need loot filters this strict? Probably not. They should probably do something about the loot overcluttering. And luckily, they agree, and they're working on it. And we know that that's a big feature coming to PoE 2 as a massive loot decluttering. Like, we know that's happening. Oh, pack size, mysterious barrels and shrines. Fantastic. Fantastic. Also, luckily, I provide loot filters for just that purpose. You can check at !filter or in the description of the YouTube video. Nailed it.
My mana is spent.
Yeah, you like that?
You will never escape this nightmare.
You mean to torment me, but you...
He's proud. Thank you. New starting should not be picking up most shards, etc. So the problem with that question is that changes based on the time of league and what's going on in the league. So what the what's dropping and what the worth of everything becomes. That answer isn't a simple answer, which is why I tell people to subscribe to my loot filters, because they are updated many times throughout the league. They are always ready to go and always updated to the current league's economy. And they will always just show you the shit you should be picking up and hide all the stuff you shouldn't be. Like, there is absolutely no one playing in a trade league, in the softcore trade league right now, no one should be picking up chisels or alks. You just should not be. If you are in the trade league, you should not be picking up chisels and alks. You can buy 1,200 alks for 1 exalt.
Time to go.
Right? And so they're hidden. And that's the weird. I don't normally hide alks. They're normally like 3-to-1 or 5-to-1 or something. They're normally worth picking up. This is the first league that I've hidden 6 sockets. 6 socket gear that you sell for jewelers is normally shown even on the strict filters. And there's just too much loot this league. Fuses are worth nothing, jewelers are worth nothing, and 6 sockets take up too much inventory space. So they got hidden. And that's the first time that's ever happened. But it all depends on how the league is going, right? Like, any other league, they would be showing still, and you guys would be picking them up. This league, you shouldn't be picking them up. They're a waste of time and a waste of space. So that's why we have subscribable loot filters. I will keep an eye on the market, and I will make sure that they are all set up right. And then you don't have to worry about it. Also, the loot filters will be changing sometime soon to audio. They'll be changing sounds off the default sounds because I've discovered how to making my loot filters much more easy for me. Because right now I maintain like 7 different filters because I maintain the same filters but twice over, and then like one specialty one. But that's because I maintain one with different sounds to what I give you guys, so that people don't get debated
Mana is spent.
by that. Oh, fucking shrine. I couldn't click the shrine because it would only target the... Anyway. So that you guys don't get debated by my sounds. However, people like my sounds better, and they don't like the default really large annoying sounds. So what I'm going to do is I am going to update the public ones to use the sounds I'm currently using. Then I'm going to download a different set of sounds. I'm going to rename them so that the client thinks they're the same sounds. And then I'm going to put them in my own local folder so that I will just actually be running the exact same filter, and it'll just think that it's playing the same sounds, but it will play different sounds for me. But that can only be done if I set custom sounds for the public filters as well. I'm the dumb shit and should have realized that months ago. I don't know why I didn't realize that months ago. That's something either one of us should definitely have figured out months ago. And we should both feel ashamed. Okay, actually do that for yourself. And I've actually suggested that other people do that if they don't like the sound. And I've never made the connection of doing it myself so that I could just maintain one filter. So basically, we should both be ashamed. Me more so, because it's me, but you as well.
Ah, time to go.
And I think we both are, so it's fine. And Beyond is so nice.
Good job.
Dum, bum, bum, dum, dum. Now, yellow will be first, which will finish off Yulak Hamlet. Then blue. Ooh. I don't really have any strong thoughts on it. Medium cluster jewel. They're all called medium cluster jewel. Left 6, top 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That must be this one. Must be that one. Cool. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts. I don't think it's necessary. If they added it, I wouldn't be upset. It would change some things, but it'd be okay. The only thing I feel really strongly about is that if we were to get a system like that, that it was handed to everyone for free and not a literal pay-to-win thing. Give everybody a shit ugly looking pet and let us use our other pets as loot pets, and then they become MTXs on an already functioning system, and that's fine. That would be the only thing I really care about. If it were up to me, I would say no, I don't think we need them, but I don't feel strongly enough about them to fight anyone on it. As long as if we do get them, we get them for free, that's fine. There's some other things on the China Realm that I want. The extra currency rewards in the early quests, the bound currency from all of the quests, bound currency from chaos recipes, the skill tree planner in game, the complete tutorial about ascendancies, the literal most important part of building your character right from the word go that we don't even get told about. The ability to cross-instance trade, although I don't want their entire trade system. I literally just want the ability to cross-instance trade tacked onto our already existing trade system, because our trade system is far better than theirs. Yeah, like there's a bunch of things that they've got that I would like. The death logs, I'm not against. They're functionally useless, and I don't see their point or why anyone's excited about them. They don't actually tell you anything important. I don't know why people are excited about them. But hey, if it makes people happy, then I'm fine with it. It doesn't it doesn't ruin anything, so...
First ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile.
It's hard to tell. If it makes sense. No, I get it, but the reason it's not helpful at all is because it doesn't actually tell you what went wrong. It basically tells you what got the killing blow, but that could be that there's a bunch of things with little tiny projectiles ticking you for tiny amounts of damage. Meanwhile, you stood in a massive degen cloud that took 6 of your 6.2k life away, but then you got tickled by a little projectile, and the death log will tell you the projectile killed you. And you'll be like, oh man, those projectiles, that's rough. But it was never the mistake you made, right? And that happens super often, not necessarily with a projectile or degen cloud, but it's super, super often not the thing that actually got the killing blow that's responsible for your death. So a danger of putting in a death log like that is that especially newer players will look at the death log and then think that that's what killed them and try and fix it. And that would not help, right?
My mana is spent.
This is your eternity.
Like, I get the appeal, and if there was a way to get the death log like right, like recap what happened over the last like 10 seconds, you would need to know all sorts of things. You would need to know when and if your flasks fell off, and all sorts of things like that. And if there was a way to get that right, it would be very useful. But that's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's like a lot going on. Right now it's tough. I don't know what it is at all. So one thing I should suggest is shadow play if you've got it. If you're using an NVIDIA card at all and you can set up shadow play, do it. It'll help a lot. You said it recorded definitely playing window screen. Or it's called shadow play. What? Oh, you mean like Radeon cards and stuff have a version of that you can use. Right, okay. That makes more sense. Damn it. I always forget that that's a thing, and then I blow my thing.
You into a pit of infinite torches.
Hi, bud. Come over here. I dare you. All the way over here. Cheers, bud. Excuse me. I don't need phone calls right now. I'm busy. This is true 90-minute man interactions right here. Excuse me. This is my time to play the video games. Who the fuck would be calling for? That's not even a number I recognize. We'll just ignore that.
I cannot be saved. He will find only his own doom, endlessly pursuing my.
Any way to tell which mobs does that stuff? Which stuff? Kind of yes, but you're not gonna love the answer. The answer is look it up on PoEDB or learn slowly over time. Damn it. Right, that's because earlier I screwed up one of them. Okay. Fine, be like that. Okay, woke 6 it is. New Vestir is also not obtained. Black Hamlet is also not obtained. Okay. Alright. Let's go, woke 6. Sure it'll be fine. Sure it'll be fine. I do not have good damage. I do not have good damage.
Did you really think this would work?
Cirrus, please, we want to help you. Don't do anything hasty.
Destroying you is as easy as flicking a pest.
No! Kirak!
How boring and small. You want the Atlas?
Take it.
It's yours. But
Aureus, I will burn to the ground.
Perhaps The suffering of my fellow citizens will finally stir something.
Shadowplay will help a lot, or some version of recording things. Alright, I gotta pay attention to this. Not tanky like the end. Not that tanky.
What's this?
Okay, bub.
A real challenge. You've finally caught my attention.
No, sir. My best suggestion is to get, if you're Cyclone, is to get enemies you kill explode chests. And then there's no corpses left to detonate.
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant on them. I am not so foolish. Be silent.
Beauty crumble. Ow.
Is life really interesting enough to
Warrant all this pain. I need you to come out of the cloud, sir. Cheer. Oh. What's the point?
My heart races. I am alive. Feel the thrill of the void.
Ooh.
Feel the thrill of the void.
No, sir. Nailed it.
Something.
Right, that's work 6.
I'm sorry.
Now to waste some of my precious Valorbs to get essentially nothing. That's what's gonna happen. Gonna go with the lucky number 7. And go. And go. There we go. There they go. They're gone.
Freedom comes to those who fight. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Boy. Okay, so let's drop that because... Wait, no. New Vestia can be done. Obtain yellow. Yellow should be first. We should be able to spawn.
Learn anything new?
You have to close your eyes and click 5 times. That's the only way it works. Last time you got 4 good mods, but you had to push it. I mean, good is a loose term. I'm pretty sure one of them was cursed with despair or something, wasn't it? Like, those aren't that good. Hello, Siege. Also, is that yellow the one I wanted? Fuck yeah. What's the best outcome you can get within that? +1 to all, +2 to AoE, elemental weakness on hit, +2 to aura.
Real pain. That will soon change.
+2 to duration? Realistically though, as long as Ellie Week was one of them, if I hit all of them, if I hit 4 out of 5 of those, I would stop there. But the curse I hit was despair last time, and that is unfortunately not worth as much. Still good, but it would have to hit like a bunch of other things. Ellie Week is the big money one. Dum, da, da. Dum, dum, dum. Boy. And reward me. I don't feel well rewarded. Okay. Oh man, it's a really long one. That's what she said.
My mana is spent.
Everything you have done has only made things worse.
You would talk to Xena there, are you happy? It does nothing. I'd already left the map. You get points on completing the mission. You don't actually have to talk to her. It literally does nothing. Like, actually nothing. She sounds pretty. She used to sound pretty, huh? Right, how many maps do we need? Literally 8 maps from New Vestia. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So we actually only need to find 2 maps from New Vestia while running those 6. Which makes me feel pretty safe to put in... Crap. Warlord, Redeemer. Which one's Redeemer? Which color is Redeemer? Blue, right? Blue. Her name is... Oh, it's Blue. Redeemer is Veritania? Right, okay. There's too many names. Too many names. Redeemer, no. See? Just need to rename them all to match their colors. Calling her Regina. No. See? Too many names. Temp chains. Don't want that shit. Okay. Oh, a new one. Ooh, 2 new ones. Okay, do you 2 need to be Val? Nope. And... Nope. Fantastic. Let's go. Fortune favors. And beast me up. Let's go. Bum 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 bum.
Nothing you have done was real.
I sometimes feel like that.
Love hunting. Off you go, little beast. Oh, do not worry, little beast. We are friends now. Do not worry, little beast.
Do not worry, little beast.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food. That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
And what do we got? Oh, I missed. Oh, right. I missed the whole corner. Oh, how did I miss some mobs? You didn't kill anything in this whole corner of the map. That's how. Nova. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, I haven't been... Cold, fire, chaos. Can't be hit by reflect. Fantastic. With the prices of sextants this league, there's no reason not to just be throwing them on anytime I'm going to run at least 3 in one region.
They're getting closer. They will find you, and they will destroy you.
This is not a nemesis. And thank you very much for the sub. How you doing? Is this skill better than Flame Dash? Dash? Yes, it's better than every movement skill in the game. It's so fucking good, I count it as a defensive layer on my build, and I'm mostly happy to give up Fortify for it, because that's how good it is. The problem is that for it to be this good, it needs 2 links and not 1, so you need to be able to afford it and Second Wind. It also needs 155 dex, which is just a disgustingly high amount of dex, and sometimes you won't be able to fit that in the build. But if you can, then you should. Who's the best guide for this build, or should I just follow you? For this version I'm currently playing, the life version, Zizarin does. Got the best current one anyway. It's the one I'm loosely following right now. It's also in the description of every one of these YouTube videos. And what I plan on going low life, I have the videos for. Which are also in the description of every one of these YouTube videos. Dash is mandatory in every build I play pretty much now. Yeah, me too, with the singular exception of I don't have it on my Herald stacking build because it simply cannot afford an additional socket. I just can't do that. I don't have room for a socket. That's not. That being said, there will be a full written guide for this build before League launch on my website. As well as we are rewriting all of the builds on the website to include gear progression for endgame, including links to searches for the items that you will need. So that should be fun. I don't think I've told Turi we're doing that this league. Will you pursue Working Class Exile next league? I'm not sure that I see a point in doing it 2 leagues in a row. I don't know. I mean, if enough people wanted me to, I would. Let's be honest, if enough people want me to do anything, My entire job is to give you the content you want, so I would, but I feel like it wouldn't do that well as a repeat performance.
Still sane, Exile?
Yeah, I'll take that completion. Alright, this is what you do with Voltivate Zeri, if you're me. Thanks for the completion. See ya. Whoops, Mr. Prime Sextant. Left too quick. Oh no. Quick, go back for... Oh, it's too late. Let's say do this for an entire league, not just 1 month. Why? What would that do?
You made it back.
I mean, I can. I'm not against it. I'm just why? That's all.
My mana is spent.
No one knows your name. No one.
Thunderbaum. Thank you very much for the 5-month resub. I very much appreciate it. It's nice for us noobs. Yeah, it's good, and I think the series was great, and a lot of people are loving it, and I'm super on board with that. I don't think that repeating it would be useful, right? Like there's already, it's evergreen content. Once it's on YouTube, you could just watch that one, right? So I think my time would be better spent fine-tuning filters and making other guides and guides on how to make money and refining all of our build guides to have like really in-depth character progression, gear progression stuff built into it with links to all the things you would need to buy and that sort of stuff. Sub-month icons are super cute. Thank you. Okay, I might be the only one in the world that wishes that it took 3 or 4 times as long to complete the Atlas. I want the Atlas to be bigger. I'm the only one, right? That's a crazy idea for anyone else, right? This is just like Baylor having a mental breakdown.
I did it. I mean,
We did it.
They will turn you into red milk.
Pretty sure those are worth money. But more importantly, pretty sure I need one of those. For the low life version. I should probably keep that. Actually, for my build. What do I need? Actually need 3 blues, but let's just put that there. I don't think that's gonna sell for anything more than a divine.
Godslayer, stay vigilant.
Bye.
Good luck with your maps.
Appreciate the update to the filter that shows scours now. Some reason scours went up in price. They were continuing to go down for a while. I guess too many people turned scours off. And so scours made it back into the worth spending your time to pick up. I don't know why. I do. I'm pretty sure it's because too many people turned scours off.
Learn anything new?
25, but I can only find me small change. Am I missing something, or was it patched? I don't know enough about Spectres to know where the breakpoints are for that sort of thing. Shit, how long have we got left? Oh my god, we're nearly done. This is my last map. No! I was hoping to get that guy done. This my last map? Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, because I've had no hot water for over a week. Ah, what the fuck? Little thumbnails? I have no idea. Wow, sir, do you want to fucking die or what? Ma'am? I guess? Gonna take some damage or what? What is on this map? Killed like 9 of you. Oh! Not me. I'm not on this map. Yikes. Nice. Okay, so that's that. And end. Alright, so that's the end of day. Oh god, I've already forgotten. Was it 16? I feel like it's either 16 or 17, whatever the end of this day is. We didn't get another level yet. We're already pretty high level. That's gonna stop happening. We did end up fighting and killing another Cirrus, nearly spawning our first Conqueror of the next set. 2 more maps to go there, and then that will be this zone done. Then we're going to go up to Lex Ejoris, because Blue's next, and that'll be that zone done. Then we come down to Lyra Arthur and do 2 there. And all we end up needing is, because we screwed up just a little bit, we accidentally ran a wrong map earlier, which gave us 1 extra Conqueror spawn that couldn't drop a thing, which means we have to fight 1 Cirrus 7 and then get our last stone from the next one, which will be Hula Camla last. But then, unfortunate, but then at least that will be it. And we'll be fully Watchstone, and then we'll be dealing with how to get your completions up once Watchstones are done. Again, the most important thing at the start of every league for everyone, regardless of your playtime, is to get all of the Watchstones you plan on getting. And if the answer is all of them, then you should get all of them first. Also, that should be the default answer. If you are like, oh, I don't know how many Watchstones I want, you want all of them. You're going to need a good reason to not want all of them. And there are a few very limited reasons to not want all of them, but for most people, you should want all of them. And that's the answer. So that's what we're going for. Probably take me another 1 or 2 days to complete all of the Watchstones, and then we're on to Atlas completions. We are still only at 78 on completion here, proving again that it's not very important to get that number up right away. We've been in red maps for days now. Where did that come from? Yeah, that was an accident. We've been in tier 15 and 16s for days now. Maintaining maps fine. Not always maintaining the exact zone I wanted. We have had to buy twice now. Just a few maps at a time, just to stay in the right zone. But maintaining high tier maps, perfectly fine. So, pretty happy overall. Interested to find out how long this takes with only 90 minutes a day. Seems a little bit, it's a little more restricting than I'm used to, but I'm getting used to it. It's okay. I think we'll definitely be able to do some stuff. We did find an Exalt today, so we're back up to 3x, and we do still have one of these for sale, which I should have lowered, but I forgot to. I should lower that. I should lower that. I should get some of these things sold or vendor them. Get stuff moving along. We also did find our Prism Guardian, which we will need to go low life eventually. I will probably get the... we'll have to buy Skyforce, and we'll have to buy the Ivory Tower at some point. But since I'm not planning on doing a respec until we have quite enough currency for all of it, I think it only requires 5 or 6x, so it won't be that bad. And then we'll do that. Alright, that is all for today, and I will see everybody at YouTube later. Goodbye, YouTube!